we're back. Mr. Gutbrod has challenged me to a task. He would like me to complete a task in under 5 minutes, and I'm feeling very confident, and I always enjoy a challenge where I can win and he can lose. And so therefore, I'm going to do this task blindfolded. Here we go, let's do this.
Yeah, so Mrs. Gutbrod, she's going to assemble the dowel to the blade. She's going to assemble the dowel to the blade. Mrs. Gutbrod, are you ready?
Yes, I'm definitely going to win this challenge. Let's do this.
All right, click start.
Okay.
And Mrs. Gutbrod has started. So right now she's moving the blade around a little bit so she can see better. She's going to the constraint. So she's in the assembly file. She's clicking constraint because there's different types of constraint. Mrs. Gutbrod, how do you even see this? Move a little bit more to the right. She's going to click the tangent button. So she's clicking tangent, and she's constraining the dowel, and she's clicking the blade, and she constrained the z-axis. And thank you for pointing that out, Mrs. Gutbrod. So she constrained the z-axis. She's leaving that at 0 offset. She's clicking apply. So far she's done 1 constraint. She's got to do 3. Mrs. Gutbrod, you're at 4 minutes, 15 seconds left.
I can do this. Yeah, I can do this.
All right.
Let's keep going.
Next one she's looking like she's going to do, she's looking like she's looking at the bottom of the blade. I bet she's going to go to flush. And move a little bit to your right. Okay, yep, there you go. And then more to your right. Okay, so she's on flush there. Notice how she's on flush. Thanks for pointing that out. To the left of that's mate. Okay, Mrs. Gutbrod, she's flying. She's still going. She's going to click the bottom of the dowel. She's going to click the bottom of the blade. She's zooming in so she can be precise. And then, okay, now she's going to, looks like she's zooming out. Not that she can see it or anything, so I don't know if she realized how far.
It's just a habit.
Oh, it's just a habit? Okay. Okay, so it's just a habit for her. And then now what she has to do is she actually has to offset that. So she's going to offset that to how far the blade sticks down, or I should say how far the dowel sticks down. Do you remember how many inches it sticks down? Like 2 or 3 inches. Which one was it?
2.
Okay, why don't you push 2?
Okay.
Okay, so she pushed 2, and she's got to apply it. Mrs. Gutbrod, it went the wrong way. It went up. So what she's got to do is she's going to use her browser. Look how she's moving to the browser. She's actually using her browser, and she's going to adjust that 2 a little bit down. Okay, there you go. Double click. Yep. She's going to change that to a -2. And, see, she's blindfolded. She's hitting a couple extra keys, and she's got the -2. Notice how the dowel came out. Yep, you got it. Looks good. So the dowel came out. Now she only has 1 more constraint. So that time that did the x-axis, why don't you prove it, Mrs. Gutbrod? Prove it.
Okay.
So she clicked the front view, and we can see the x-axis, the dowel. Oh, looks like we did not do the x-axis.
I missed it.
You did something else, which is fine. But now you have to do the x-axis. We did a different axis. You have the y and the z done.
Okay.
So now you just have to do the x-axis. So why don't you get that done here?
Okay.
You have 2 minutes left. Okay, so she's
nervous.
moving around, and she's going to constrain again, and this time she's going to click tangent. The reason why she's clicking tangent is because it's a circular surface touching a flat surface. So she clicks the dowel, she clicks the side of the blade, and that one she's going to offset as well. And the blade is 1.5 inches wide, so she's going to try something like 1.375. There you go. Wow, you're good at hitting those keys.
Thanks.
And looks like it didn't go the right direction again, Mrs. Gutbrod. You only got a minute left.
Well, I am blindfolded, you know, so...
Well, kind of no excuses here.
Yeah, okay,
So
well, I can fix it still. I have time.
Okay. So she's going to use her browser, and she's going to change... Looks like she's going to change that to a negative. That's smart of you to do that. And let's see if she's got it. And for our purposes right now, Mrs. Gutbrod, take your blindfold off, see how you did.
Woo! I think that's pretty good for blindfolded.
I would agree. So congratulations, you did it. And you also just showed our learners how to constrain the dowel to the blade on the 3 different axes. Thank you very much for doing that, Mrs. Gutbrod.